Hi, welcome to the Online Jewelry Academy. I'm Professor John Ahr and I'm your instructor. In this video, I'm going to give you an update to a video that I presented in 2015 about resurfacing your charcoal block. Now, charcoal blocks are an indispensable tool on your bench. You solder on them, you anneal on them, and eventually they start to erode and they develop patches of flux and other yuck on top of them that need to be swept away in order for you to be able to work on them successfully. Now, in the previous video, I showed you how to resurface the block using a dry method. But that method produces a lot of dust. A colleague of mine gave me a great suggestion, and I'm going to share it with you. What you're going to need is a pan with a high edge to it, like this one, so that you can put water in it. Next, you're going to need to put in something that has a flat surface. This is a piece of plexiglass, but you could use a ceramic tile, or if the bottom of your pan is smooth enough, you could just work in the bottom of your pan. I'm going to drop this in though, just so that I have a perfectly flat surface. Next, you're going to need to add a piece of coarse sandpaper. Now, this is an 80 grit, but something as smooth as, say, 220 will work just fine. But be sure you're working with wet, dry sandpaper. If you're not, the grit on the sandpaper will come off as soon as you submerge it. So let's just put that in the pan. And now all I need to do is take my block, put it into the water, and rub. Now, it doesn't take much pressure, and it actually should go pretty quickly. So you want to check periodically to make sure that you're getting a nice smooth surface and that it's evened out. Now, don't sand your block too thin because it might break, but this will take just a few minutes and then you're going to have a brand new charcoal block to work on. Now, you can see with just a little bit of sanding, I've already got the sides of the block nice and flat. The middle's a little bit eroded and it would take more sanding, but I'm not going to make you watch that. It'll work, trust me. All right, so when you're done sanding the surface of the block, what you want to do is take it out of the water and put it somewhere to dry. Putting it on a paper towel is just fine, but maybe put that in a sunny place because you can't work on the block until it's thoroughly dry. Now, as far as disposing of the water with the charcoal dust in it, check with your local municipality to see if they have any suggestion for that, or you're probably safe to dispose of it the same way that you dispose of spent pickle in kitty litter, and we have a video on that. If you like this tip, there's plenty more like it at onlinejewelryacademy.com, and you'll also find us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Thanks for watching.